This was experienced in the early hours on 8th of October. I remember 2 in 1. In the first experience, I was given the assumption that I was in the same place where I moved in the physical month and a half ago, basically in the house where I live now. But because it was in the real side, it was looking very different. To start with, we were not on the ground floor. My wife from the physical was there too. Suddenly, our privacy was interrupted from the window this property had, which was covering top to bottom one of the walls of the room we were in. Instead of a wall, there was one huge window with few frames divided into smaller 6 windows. Once I crawled next to the window, I was given the impression of a big gathering of people of all ages outside the window, but I only noticed the 3, 4 children, or I did pay attention rather to the 3, 4 children and the adult female speaker. It was looking like some protest meeting on a big playground, which had a rectangular shape. The smaller rectangular shape in the center was separating these people in 4 groups on each side of the big rectangular shape, which had the size of a tennis court playground. Next to our window were only the few children and the adult speaker. There was a pleasant sunshine coming through the window from outside. One of the children noticed me. The rest were facing the crowd on the opposite side and did not pay attention to me and my wife. I did not take part in the protest. I was just an observer. I woke up here, and after a visit to the toilet, I went back. So basically, this was the one of the 2 experiences. If you'd like again to comment, Duane, or I can continue with the other one. I'm not sure they were connected, but...
Doesn't matter. Life is always now, and every moment is new. So if it is, fine, you'll figure it out. And this is the part where you have the fun figuring it out. So it's not about, gee, I'm not sure. It's about, just learn to see. If they do, and if they don't, fine. I have experiences and I have things, or I meet people or whatever, and I see, I don't have to think, because the mind doesn't know anything. I already know that. It's awareness. I see if it fits with what I see to do. You see the language? You decide your language. Watch your words, etc. So in the beginning, you're in your house. That's your personal consciousness, and you're with your wife, okay?
Yeah.
Then, is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then outside, there's a disturbance, okay? All right, see?
Yes.
Something's trying to get your attention, which is the real guides. They're out there. Whether you see them or not, they're with you. And so all of a sudden, you went out or you're outside, right?
No, actually, I was still inside the property, but I was watching through the window what's happening outside.
Oh, you were watching through the window. Okay. Did
Yes.
you ever go out? Did you ever go outside?
I don't think... I'm not sure actually here, because I had some interaction with one of the children. Maybe I was for a while outside, but I don't recall. I can't explain it. I think that just one of the children noticed me and probably said something to he not said, but I got some impression, but what exactly it was, don't recall that. And maybe I have just close to the child, maybe a bit on this side. Yes.
Was the child outside or inside?
Yes. The child was outside. The children, there were 3, 4 children on closer to the window on that side. Yeah,
again,
Yeah,
I get it. Okay, so again, you're distracted from your personal self. You see, that's your life with your wife, and whatever that is. So the situation is showing you now there's something going on outside. You're looking through the window. So in the beginning, it's like when a person sits down and meditates or whatever, It's called the third eye. So you have a vision, or the mind's eye. So you have a vision seen through. So you see a vision. Okay, so you're having this experience, and the children are trying to get your attention to get you outside. All right, outside of your personal self. And this is why I suggested to Ava, and we're doing all these images of the children, because it's very important to have that childlike heart of adventure and exploration and having fun and being okay with all life, because outside is the sun shining, not in the house. That's your personal consciousness that you adhere to. So again, here's a hint. But you must decide. Don't wait for the experiences to happen. This is what most people don't understand with the new you. They're looking for an experience. That's not really the idea. That's the old way. It's not about looking for experiences. All life is awareness. We already went through all that. And you will have experiences, of course. You will have experiences, but it's about awareness. And so again, the first one in a way does imply to the second one, young man, because it's a hint, all right? It's a
Right.
hint to get you outside of your personal self. All right, so I'll tell you this experience. Here's one, and I'm sure Eric won't mind. Eric the gamer, so I'm with him every Wednesday. He came in like you did. We met, etc. Uh, and so he told me his last experience on several of them, etc. Well, Eric likes Burger King. You know what Burger King is, like McDonald's?
I know, yeah, similar
Yeah,
thing,
okay,
yes.
it's like that. So his thing is, oh, he doesn't like McDonald's, but he really likes Burger King and the goodies there, etc. The chicken wings or whatever, the burger and chicken wings. So many times he's in the experience where he's in Burger King. Okay. And so one of the real guides in one of his experience is standing at the door, holding the door open. Okay. You know, like you're in a Burger King, it's a big place and it's got tables and everything. So he's there, he's got his order, he's sitting down eating. He looks over, he sees the guide, he knows who it is. Okay. It's a guide that Rebusar assigned to him, okay? And I'm many times in his experience too, sometimes beating him up or whatever, because he's really a hardhead. But anyhow, Eric's a good kid. He's about 26 years old, lives in San Diego. And so in this first experience, in one of the experiences, you know, he's just looking at it, but he doesn't do anything about it. And so one Wednesday we were talking about it. I said, Eric, you know, he's holding the door open for you so that you can go outside and experience something else. But you're so interested in just what's in your mind. You see, that junk food that you're eating are all those thoughts and ideas in your mind. It's all just a bunch of junk food, but you like the taste of your junk food. So you're more interested in that, even though you're having these real side experiences. So eventually he does go through the door, you see? So
Yeah.
that's the idea here, Nikolay. In other words, there's a disturbance that's trying to get your attention to get out of your head, out of your personal consciousness, to start to objectively view something else. But step by step, just like you learn music, you have to decide that.